Beaverton, Tigard, different sites. LifeWorks, just, not to bore you guys to death, but we started in 1961, only in Washington County. We were a small child guidance clinic. It was established, LifeWorks, to be an alternative to kids that were ending up in the state hospital, and a local psychiatrist, and actually the founder of Tektronix, Jack Murdoch, gave the initial money to start LifeWorks. It was then, of course, called the Valley Guidance Clinic. And it grew over the years. The mission, of course, kids live in families that are affected by addiction and mental illness. So over the years, the mission expanded, and we started serving the continuum. So you've heard everything from young children through older adults now. We cover the spectrum, and we do prevention, addiction, and mental health. Those are our core service areas. And we now serve, we moved into Multnomah County, I'm going to say, in a significant way in about 1995. And then we merged with Mainstream Youth Program, which is how we began to get our first experience with culturally specific services, because Mainstream was the only addiction program serving youth, and they had a special program called Intervisions. I don't know if you go, that served African American youth. There was PCR, which we now still have, that was operating for adults, which was called the Project for Community Recovery. That's now part of LifeWorks, but that was run by the Center for Community Mental Health. And so we began working in the community in partnership, and then became really good partners with the Center for Community Mental Health on a grant for what's now called our REAL program, what was before called LEO and the LEO. And LifeWorks was the outpatient alcohol drug provider. And anyway, as Center for Community Mental Health struggled under these nonprofits and the terrible funding we get, it's hard to be a small nonprofit. And so because of our good partnership, they merged with LifeWorks. Shirley Roberts was this incredible leader they had. So anyway, and then Project Network came online in 2004, and then most recently, House of Moshe. And again, what we like to say is our commitment in terms of our services in this community is to really keep what was here, and ideally to build and grow them. The commitment I always made to the agencies was, we are going to fight, just like we fight for all our programs. In this community in particular, services continue to be unfunded, or, we said, if we can bring something, because of course we prefer these programs to stay with, their own organizations, but when they're struggling and the alternatives, people won't get served, then we feel like, then if we can offer that and stabilize the services, we're committed to doing that. So that's how, just a little history of how we've come to be in particular, the sites you're going to see today. But we have a whole host of programs now with the great leadership and services you guys all are doing. I mean, that's what builds the program. It's what you guys are doing, not what LifeWorks is, as an agency is doing. So that's an overview. We can talk on the way and ask.
Yeah.
This is new, so usually
with
Mary we just sit around. So
right, yeah.
And this is our wellness initiative.
So
we're not going to break any Olympic records here.
Right, yeah.
Unless you want to. Yeah, you could be our guide.
Sure, and if you have purses and stuff, we can keep them in Tina's office to lock up, if anybody did. And otherwise, we're going to be starting on the opposite side of the street there, just because there's construction. Yes, we're going to go straight, but there's no construction on this side, so we thought we'd just like to stick on
So when we come back here, we'll have the lunch?
We'll have the lunch here.
Okay, unless people are starving, you can grab us.
That makes us go faster at the end.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.